All right, welcome to the deep dive. Today we're going to get into something I think a lot of us have seen, and it's both fascinating and honestly pretty frustrating. We're talking about those mobile apps that promise you can make a ton of money just for doing really, really simple tasks. We're going to look under the hood.
See how they actually work?
Exactly. And for our case study, we're looking at a big one, an app called Word Connect Trip. It's been downloaded over 10 million times.
10 million. That's a huge number.
It is, and it dangles this promise of like up to 500 pounds just for connecting letters, you know, the kind of thing. Spell cat, you get $20. Spell dog, maybe another $15.
It sounds absurd on the surface, right?
Right.
But with that many users, it's obviously working.
Yeah.
And I think the big question here, the one we really want to unpack for you is, how do these apps build trust so quickly? And what's the real business model hiding under there?
Okay, so let's start with that illusion. The way they build trust. What's so clever is the immediate reward system.
It has to be immediate.
Right. You start playing and boom, you get these huge payouts right away. You spell one or two words and your virtual balance just skyrockets. We're talking over $100 in like the first few minutes.
Yeah, you spell cat and suddenly there's $31 in your account.
Exactly. And that makes the withdrawal threshold, say $150, look like it's just around the corner.
And that feeling of being close is everything. But it's not just the money, is it? It's the whole package. The interface is slick. The game itself actually works fine.
Oh, yeah. It's a smooth experience.
The words register. The animations are good. You've got these, really professional-looking cash-out buttons, progress bars. The whole thing just screams legitimacy.
It convinces you that this is real.
But then, and this is where it gets interesting, the magic just stops. Right around level 15, you hit what we call the reward cliff.
The reward cliff.
Yeah, those big, generous $20 rewards. They suddenly become a trickle. It drops to $5, then $2, and by the time you're at level 30, you're earning, what, maybe 10 cents a puzzle?
Wow. So the whole point then is just to keep you grinding away while that goalpost, that cash out amount, is just constantly moving away from you.
It's like a horizon you can never reach. Precisely. They hook you with that instant gratification, and then they trap you with loss aversion. You feel like you've already invested so much.
So if the virtual money is drying up, where's the real money coming from? For the developer, I mean.
Right. The developer, who seems to be a guy named Ibrahim Hassoune out of Jordan, with, by the way, 0 visible company registration, he's not making money from you winning. He makes money from mandatory ad views.
Oh, of course. The ads.
Every single action. Claiming a tiny reward, using a hint, getting a daily bonus. Every click forces you to watch an ad.
So with 10 million downloads, we're talking about a staggering volume of ad views. That's where the income is.
That's the entire revenue stream.
Yeah.
They're trading fractions of a penny for minutes of your time, but scaled up by millions. But the coolest part is the final step, what we could call the withdrawal theater.
Right, because people do get there. They grind for weeks, they finally hit the button, and nothing happens.
Pretty much. You tap cash out, and suddenly there are server errors. Or it asks for your payment details through some totally unsecured form. Or, my favorite, the threshold just mysteriously increases from $50 to $100.
No way.
And the detail that comes up again and again in reports, the thing that is just so psychologically brutal, is people getting stuck at $149.99. They spend weeks trying to earn that final penny, and the app will just never, ever give it to them.
So the money on the screen it's just numbers. It's not real.
It's pure imagination. The withdrawal system is just a piece of theater designed to keep you watching ads right up to the very last second.
So when you boil it all down, the formula is, well, it's shockingly effective. You promise big, deliver some fake rewards early on to build trust, and then you trap players in this endless cycle of ads.
And I guess that leaves us with a question for you listening. Think about that feeling, being just 1 cent away from a goal like $150. How much of your own time would you have to sink into that before you finally accepted that the money you earned was never real? And what does that say about the protections we assume we have in these massive app stores?